Hello everyone, it is Rich here from Green Ring Gaming, and today's story I'm going to be talking about PlayStation Network and Xbox Live. As many of you may already know, PSN and Xbox Live were down, or I think they are pretty much okay now, but Christmas Day they had a severe outage, both of them. Due to the infamously well-known Lizard Squad. Now, Lizard Squad have attacked in the past, and they did tweet that they were going to shut down gaming on Christmas, and unfortunately, they did manage to take down Xbox Live and PSN for most people for part or most of the day on Christmas Day. So I've seen a few articles here. I've got an article here from hardcoregamer.com. The article is written by Thomas Eller, December 27th. He reckons you shouldn't blame Sony and Microsoft for service outages. We should blame Lizard Squad. Now, let's see what he got to say. So, never-ending stories about PlayStation Network and Xbox Live have become a fact of life at this point. Most recently, an infamous group called Lizard Squad used distributed denial of service, DDoS, attacks to bring down both services on Christmas in quite possibly the most childish show of technical prowess imaginable. It was an attack announced nearly a month in advance, and yes, Sony and Microsoft both should have absolutely been prepared for these hits, especially as these attacks have become more and more prevalent. But let's put the blame squarely on the shoulders of the group responsible, Lizard Squad. So he's obviously saying that, we shouldn't blame Microsoft and Sony, we should blame Lizard Squad. But what I've read about these DDoS attacks, that it's basically like sending a lot of bad traffic. And unfortunately, Microsoft and Sony haven't seemed to found a way to block this bad traffic. They don't want to block real gamers trying to get online. And this is why it's causing such a problem. Because imagine if you had the normal amount of people online and then you just times that by a million or something, their servers can't handle it, so they're sending sort of fake traffic, bad traffic. He goes on to say that the Lizard Squad explains that the task simply began for the laughs, but evolved into what they say is a real cause. Taking down Microsoft and Sony networks shows the company's inability to protect their consumers, and instead shows their true vulnerability. Lizard Squad claims that their actions are simple: take down gaming networks for a short while and force companies to upgrade their security as a result. Also, just to let you guys know, another hacking group called the Finest Squad formed specifically to launch a DDoS attack against Lizard Squad in response to the recent attack. The Finest Squad wasn't trying to show off Lizard Squad's true vulnerability or force them to upgrade their security as a result. They simply wanted to put an end to Lizard Squad's childish behavior and let gamers continue to playing online. Lizard Squad had previously said that, really, we are just a bunch of guys with too much free time. So there is no moral high ground for them to stand on. And the Finest Squad's efforts should be applauded as a result. They're doing the world a service, and apparently all it took for Lizard Squad to finally end its PSN attack and Xbox Live were free lifetime subscriptions to Mega. So much for sending a message. Mega is, basically it says here, confirming again that we are no longer attacking PSN or Xbox Live, nor are any members. We will not be attacking them in future. Thanks, Mega. Mega subscriptions. So the guy called Kim.com offered the crew Mega lifetime premium vouchers, basically, and that's why they stopped their attack. So, just in conclusion, guys, what do you all think about the consoles coming down? I know that obviously I'm not picking on the consoles here. I know people have tried to attack Steam, Origin, and obviously PC gaming as well. So all of gaming is under attack. And in light of all the attacks against Sony and the hacks and all that stuff, do we think that this is going to be something ongoing? Do we think that this is something that is good in one way because it forces these companies to upgrade their security? Or obviously, before you hate me for saying that, or is it bad obviously because they're taking down gaming and they're taking away, you guys' hard-earned money because you've paid a subscription to play these games. Kids on Christmas Day would have been desperate to play their favorite games and they weren't able to play them. And in a nutshell, that's wrong. I believe that is wrong. Personally, I believe that this whole attack should stop. you know, do we think they're going to stop? Do we think that the Lizard Squad are done? Do we think that they're going to come back? I just wanted to make a video about this because it's something that has been a really, really popular topic in the last week or so. Anyway, guys, take care. It's Rich here from Green Ring Gaming. High five!